Online, can you hear me? Let's start it. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Good. Let's see. We are about to finish this class. So let's go more and more interesting. Now, see, the links were not updated. Hopefully, the links will be updated by end of the last day. Okay. But I will make sure I will give you all the links before the class ends. Like before the class, whole class is over. I will make you like all the 15 classes or 16 classes, whatever we have that links. Now, let's see here. Where are we? Let's just revise what we discussed in the previous class and then we'll come to here. Good to see. Here in the last class, we have discussed several operators. Okay, and we have performed on the documents, sir. On based on one document, we performed several operations, right? Now, how many of you started, how many of you yesterday did the task? I think assignment I gave yesterday to create your Python program, connect your Python program and do the task, right? Did anyone link your Python with MongoDB? That's okay, Ray. That's okay, Ray. Good. But it worked, right? Yeah. For the persons who did not get it, like try it one more time. I'm sure it's an easy process to link it your Python with that. Okay. Some people already completed your Python course also, or some people in the end of the Python course. Those people need to do it because it will and make you understand it more and more. Okay. Now let's start it, sir. Here we need to understand these particular topics mainly to make it MongoDB advanced. Whatever you learned, that is just a basic, sir. Okay. MongoDB kind of advanced one you want to know. You need to know about what is index and all. We need to know what is kind of aggregations. We need to know what is sharding. We need to know what is replication and at last. Sharding and replications are easy. Mainly, you need to know this one aggregation. Once you understand aggregation, almost the MongoDB is over for you. Okay. Now, if online can't able to hear me, let me know, ma. Yesterday, I gave you this document. You can check in this document. Here, I mentioned you how to connect your particular MongoDB. Okay. You can exactly copy that paste also, but you need to change the names here. Instead of the database, you should change the database name here. Whatever the collection name, you should put the your collection name, and automatically it will work it, sir. Clear, ma? Now, first thing, what you need to do, go to Compass, MongoDB Compass, then connect it. Then here, sir, create a new database. Create a new database. Once you created the database, go to internet and bring some data. In internet, there is so much JSON data. Bring the some internet data. And once you brought the data, that data you can use it. For example, here I can use something called agree or something named AGR demo, and I'm gonna give here students. Here I have some sample data and I'm just gonna insert it. Some sample data for students. Let's go here. Mm, import the data. Okay, it's taking it from only file now. No worries. I will just add another collection. Create collection. What is the collection name? Employees. and I will create another collection named products. So let's go to shell. Let's insert it. Shell. MongoDB shell is called as Mongosh. Just enter. Now here, how do you connect your MongoDB into that particular shell? You have to tell the server at which place it's working on. Now my server is running at 27017 port. Mongosh is connected. CLS. Now in the Mongosh, I am taking it use database named AGR demo, and in this db dot students dot insert many, and I'm inserting it. How do you insert many values? You will keep it an array, and in the array already it's copied with an array, so I will just copy and pasting it, paste anyway. Now here something wrong happened. Huh? Now in this I need to paste it. You are about to paste the text that contains multiple lines if you are into the shell. CLS. Why it is not taking it? Let's go here. Let's take a dummy page. Now it is perfect only, na? db dot agr, no, db dot students dot insert many open brace close brace. It's inserted, sir. Okay. Now let's just take a sample data. You can also take it to your sample data also, sir. Online is the shit. Online is the voice is audible. Call someone. Bring someone. I will talk. In the meanwhile, I will just insert this all data. I will give you this JSON files also. You can just take it. db dot products. Resound వస్తుంది సార్. Online is it clear now? Online is voice is audible. Online, right? Yes. Now good. ఇక్కడ కూడా ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ are good. Thank you. So next one db dot products అయిపోయింది. Yeah. Now next one is employees. Three different datas. Now we are going to understand aggregations using these things. Now Control A, C. Now go here, paste it here, paste anyway, enter. Now let's see, sir. Here I have whole data, sir. If you want to insert the same data in your Compass, you need JSON files. If the JSON, whatever I'm pasting it, if it is already .json files, it is easy for you to insert it. Okay. Now see, you can check it here whether they are installed or not. If you go here, why it's not installed? It is. See, just a refresh. Now employee data is inserted, products data is inserted, and the students data is also inserted, sir. Okay. Now I have total 3 datas inside the AGR demo. Okay. You can directly go with the import data if you have huge data. Okay. Now let's check it here. In the previous classes, what we discussed, sir? In the previous classes, we discussed insertion, we discussed finding, we discussed delete, and we discussed update. When you are updating, you'd understand how you do set, unset, increment, or kind of decrement ones. Okay, when you are doing it, find, you understand how to do the where by like filtering, or how to do the projection, like what fields you need it, right? In this particular class only, you understand the different conditions like greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, and all, right? You discussed some other methods like sort, you discussed a method like limit, you discussed a method like skip, you discussed a method like count. These were the things we discussed till now, sir. Is it clear, everyone? Is everyone clear with these things? Insert one, insert many, find one, find, delete one, delete many, update one, update many, and sort, limit, skip. Okay. And along with this, different operators also, whatever the operators we have used it, sir. Okay. Just focus on these things one more time, ma. Okay. Try to do your basic operations. As yesterday I told you, take it one dummy data and do it. Okay. At least you can try it today also. Now let's count also. I forgot. Yeah. Now let's try aggregation. Aggregation framework. Aggregation framework, or sometimes we will call it as aggregation pipelines. Aggregation pipelines. And this makes your MongoDB so powerful, sir. One of the main feature and the powerful feature the MongoDB uses is actually aggregation. Using aggregation, you can do so many things, but basically aggregation means it will keep all the tasks in one pipeline. It will keep the tasks in the pipeline, sir. Now let's see how it will do. uh, See, there is one collection, sir, here. Now the collection name is students. Collection name is students. Now on this students, sir, you want to perform so many operations. On the students, you want to perform so many operations. Now first one, in this students, I want to do match. It's like there is one basic operation named dollar match, which will match a particular requirement, which is similar to which is like similar to the our how we do projection variable. Okay, it will work it like whether it is equal to that or not. Now, out of all the students, now out of all the students, I want the students who are in the Hyderabad, whose location, birth location is Hyderabad. Okay, I will check it like match birth location Hyderabad. Now I will get set of result, right or not? Now I will get one answer, na? Sir, every time you get an answer, you will get it one object, you will get it one JSON. Whatever the JSON you got it, this JSON will be in the pipeline. Now, whatever the answer you got it, the result JSON will go to the next one in the pipeline. If it is there, there is no rule like you can keep it all stages. Each one is called one stage. There is no rule like you have to keep it multiple stages, ma. But If there are multiple stages, then it will pass it like this. Now, imagine now here I am doing it some other thing. Now, here I will use something called grouping. Grouping. Basically, this is how people do in the aggregation pipelines. Basic aggregation pipeline, how they will put it is, now out of this all students are, I wanted people who are in the Hyderabad location, and I want in them how many males are there, how many females are there. Is it clear the question? So first thing, what you have to do, you should not apply the logic for all the data. You should apply the logic for only the data which is in having in uh, this location, right or not? You can use find also. But what is the problem with the find? When you are using find and a dot, again you will use another one. Na? It's a functional chaining. Okay, but dollar group cannot be done with functional chaining. You have to keep it in the aggregation pipeline. So aggregation pipeline is like the different stages. Each stage will be connected to the next stage. Now in the first stage, whatever the answer you got will become the source input for the second stage. And in the second stage, now I grouped, and what somewhere I will get one answer. Na? I grouped all the people with the male and female, and that one will become input for the second one. Next one. In the next one, I can do some sorting, and in the next one, I can do some limiting. In the next one, I can do some kind of projection. Okay. In the next one, I can do some kind of projection or skip or count or sum or average. Everything you will see here in this class. If you remember in your in your MySQL, we use something called aggregate functions. Aggregate functions will work after you did the whereby. If you remember, first it will do select asterisk from table where the table name something equals to some Hyderabad location, and then whatever the result are there, in that result group by will work. In that you will apply the count, right or not? Aggregate functions will work when you give it something like group by or something like order by only. If you don't give them, it can't work. So here also we have count, here also we have separate thing, sum and all, average and all. Same methods, average, sum, min, max, uh, count, those things we will discuss it today. Okay. And we will discuss the pipeline process, how each and every process will become in the pipeline using the sample data which I just inserted, sir. Okay. Now let's start it one by one. Now, now. Okay, someone is asking a silly question. Why do we need collections? Collections are like the tables, the data where you will store all the documents. Okay. Now, understand the basics, ma. Now, now let's start it here, sir. Before we go, okay, this is another file. Today I will enter this all files. Now, aggregation framework in MongoDB provides a powerful way to analyze and process the data within the collections. Now, actually, you can combine 2, 3 collections also. There is one option named lookup, which we will discuss in the aggregation pipelines only. Okay. Now, it we using this, we do the complex data process where one data result, once you did one query, that result will be passed into the next query, sir. So let's do how we do. First, pipeline. In the pipeline, we will have different stages, sir. Now, the famous stages are this. The maximum famous stages are like this. First one, match. Second one, group or project. Or project means whatever the fields you want to do, you will keep them. You can even reshape the pages or that fields also. You can add the fields, you can subtract the fields. Like two the things are there, like marks table is there. Mathematics marks and physics marks, two columns are there, two fields are there. Now I want to combine these two fields and come with something total. You can use add, you can use subtract like that. Now here, sort, limit, skip, these things we will discuss later, the look and unwind. Okay. In the end, we will discuss it because lookup will go with join concept and unwind will go with making it flatten. we will discuss this. Now let's start it here, sir. Let's calculate it simply. Now go here, go to my MongoDB db dot students. In the Compass, students data is there. Students name is there, age is there, grade is there. Now name anything is repeated 20, 21, 22, 23, 20, 23, 22. Okay, then nice. So now I will just say it like db dot students dot aggregate aggregate, and here you should give an array. This array is nothing but inside this array we will give everything in a pipeline, sir. Now in this array different stages will be there. In this array different stages will be there. Now let's go with the first stage, ma. Now first stage, there is no rule like first stage has to be match only. You can directly give group also, but you should not give group and then match. If match is there, it will be before the group. Okay. If match is not there also, no worries. You got my point? Yeah. Now see here. Shit. Huh? A-G-G-R-E. Very good. Agree. Huh? Right only? Yeah, this is only. Now let's go here. Dollar. Now in the dollar here I'm giving it match. So I'm just writing it here match, sir. So now which field you are matching it? Okay. Which field you are checking it here? H. Now age match braces age 20. Now I will get all the peoples whose age are 20. Whose age are 20. Sir, first thing, match, sir. Match is, sir, you do it. Why do I need to do match? I can do it find also, na? Yes. If you do find also, the same result will come. But the difference is, whatever the result you are getting it, you cannot pass it into another one. Okay, now I want to group them. Whom I want to group them? The ones who I got it in this result. In this result, I got it 3 people. Na? Now I want to group them. How many people come in the grade C? How many people come in grade A? You got my point, sir? Now, so two processes will be combined such that first process result will become the source input for the second process. Okay, that is called pipelining. Okay, like how the pipes are connected, all the dots. Now, like this, it will be connected, sir. Now, here, this is the first stage. Sir, what if I did not mention anything in this first stage? Then it will take it the whole value, sir. It will take it the whole value, like whole complete document, it will take it. Now, comma, no, sorry, age 20. Now here, match exactly works like find. Okay, there is no much differences there. You can use actually greater than, less than, and all also inside that. Okay, instead of writing it age 20, age, again you can put it in a brackets dollar greater than GT 20 and you can make it. Okay, now here, now group, you are doing it something called grouping. So based on what you want to group, there are so many functions here for grouping, sir. If you are going with, when you are grouping it, you should mention it two things. First one, based on what element you want to group. And that one you will see, this underscore ID is a index value. So what is that means? When you are grouping it, you will get it one array na? Now in that array, what is the index? In that array, index is nothing but whatever the element field which you are grouping it for. Now, let me make it simply. Now here, I want to group it here. I want to group it here. Dollar $ID column. And what is the field name? Field name is grade. Field name is grade. Now, uh, what? Why I got it just grade? Clear. Now, now dollar is for the items. Now you don't need to do actually. Why you will do dollar here? Dollar is for basically operators. No. Group here, mention it. Dollar, let's try it. Dollar great. Now see, how many grades are there in this? Now, sir, let's do it one clearly, sir. See, first, when I do aggregation with a match, I got it total three results. I got it total three results. Now, in this, how many grades are there? Two. Very good. Only two grades are there. A and C. C is repeated twice. Okay. I didn't know how many times it is repeated. I can find it actually. Okay. Here only two are there, sir. Now, in these cases, I want to group the peoples based on this. Now, how do you do it? Now, here you will mention it dollar group, and in this, you will write it underscore ID. This is very interesting. Sir, why you are using underscore ID? We did not use underscore ID. Na? Underscore ID will be the ID for result and value. Now, if I group it, I will get it one answer. Na? In that answer, what is the ID? In that the group value here. Now, in that answer, the grade A will be ID or grade C will be ID, uniquely identifying. If I write it here, now it will be uniquely identified. Now see ID value A, ID value C. Even though three are there, only two came. Why? Because see, MongoDB don't have anything primary key and the foreign keys. It don't understand that concept. So MongoDB knows only one thing, which is like underscore ID will be unique always. So I am saying it when you are grouping it, ID take it as grade. ID take it as grade. Then it will take it like ID A or C. Now total only two values came. Even though three values are there, how many different grades are there? You want to know. Now in the total table, I want to know how many different grades are there. Now go here. Braces. Huh? New one. This brace. పక్కన ఉన్నాయి కదా బ్రేస్లు. ఆహా వన్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ట్రా అంతేనంటావా అంతే రైట్. Now see, total how many groups are there in my code? In my code, it works like only three are there. So technically what it is doing, it is like, where is this? Listen, here, guys, here in this, so many documents are there. One document is having A, one document is having group B, one document is having group C, one document is having group B again. Okay. Now, what I'm saying it is, whatever the result in this, group them, make them groups. Now, when you are making it groups, understand the groups based on each and every document in the group will be unique, right? When you are grouping it, automatically it should be unique. And how do you make it? Then I'm saying it, each one give one ID. ID, ID, ID. Sir, ID will make them unique, right or not? Now, sir, how it will know when it is grouping it, how it will know exactly here two B's are there. And I don't want B to repeat. I don't want B to repeat. Then how it will do that? How it will remove the duplicates? How it will make them group in that? Because I'm saying it, take here whatever the groups are there and give them as ID in your answer. So the resultant it will become IDA or IDB, IDB or IDC. So automatically because IDs has to be unique, underscore ID has to be unique. Now you will get only unique results. In my code, actually, there are 10 results. In this 10 results, so many grade A are there, so many grade B are there, so many grade C are there. But they are combined. Now I got it only 3 grades, A, B, C. What if I have another set, which is another document, which is having grade D, that also will come here. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear? Huh. Now, understand the, see, initially it will kind of small confusion, but if you focus on it, it will be good. Now, let me ask you to do it. Now, go to here, products. Now, in products, product is there, quantity is there, and price is there. Product is there, quantity is there, and price is there. Now, product name, some product names are A, some product names are B, some product names are C. They are repeating, sir. Right or not? Now, here also, in the employees also, I gave it similar one, departments. Now, I want to know how many departments are there in my company. How many different departments are there in my company? That is the question. I want list of departments which are there in my company. Now let's try it, sir. How do you do that? db dot no, actually departments are inside the employees. So db dot employees. Now in this I want to know list down. The question is so simple. List down the documents of how many departments are there. Each department. List down the list of documents. List of departments. Now here aggregate array in this brackets here group. Sir, I'm not using any match. I'm not using any match. Now here group in this group and I want to give it like here you will give it grouping by what? Here you will give it here again. Now you should give it here underscore ID. Underscore ID. Now here in the underscore ID you should give the value based on what I'm doing it. Based on department. Based on department. Now how many departments are there? They will come. Huh? Huh? Employee dot aggregate. Okay. Now see, I got it total three people, three departments, which are like HR, IT, and finance. Slowly we will see different things. Like I want to know how many are there count, or I want to know the sum of the people, or I want to know the sum of the marks. Okay. I want to know the names of the people who are there. I can get them. Okay. But slowly we are doing it. Till now any doubts? Till now any doubts, sir? No. Let's do it now. Let's just increase it a bit. Now here db dot students dot aggregate. Now students matching age greater than 20, dollar greater than 20. Only problem is here you have to focus on your braces, sir. Something is spoiled now. Three only, correct. Now here group is also having two. Now in the second one, sir, here I can write comma. Okay, I can write. If you wanted to see it in the notepad only, because if you want, some people will like to see line by line. You can check it here also. This will be more easy for you. Now in the grouping, you will do, sir. In grouping, how you will do? Here like this. Okay, ma? Now here, now here you can give count and all. Now here you can give aggregate functions, sir. You can give some kind of aggregate functions. There are so many aggregate functions like count, max, min, average, sum. These five are the most useful aggregate functions. Okay. Now here I am using something called count. Dollar. Now here count. Now you can see it here. Dollar count. And I am counting it based on students value. What is the value? Students grade. Based on the grade value, you are counting it, sir. So you can count it. Count questions. Dollar grade. Control A, Control C. Huh? Where? Field count. Here count. I have to take it count based on mm, count. And here dollar grade. Must be an accumulator object. Why it's not getting it? Is it like the sum? 1, 2, 3. Okay, just a minute. Number of numbers. Colon dollar count. Will it become this? Great dollar great. Why it's not working it like this? Somewhere some brackets, I think. No. Number started. One started and one ended. Correct one? Huh? Count has no arguments. Why this count is working it like this? Dollar count. Huh? After ID తర్వాత brackets close చేయాలా? No, no. See, everything should be inside this group only. Whenever what I'm doing it is when I'm grouping, I am grouping it each and every document. I'm giving one ID is nothing but grade, so that automatically you will get it A, B, C, like that categories. Now in that I'm considering only one specific values. I'm just counting it based on the grades, how many grades are there each one, and I'm naming it as numbers. That is what why it's not working it. That's what I'm thinking it. Will it become direct? No. Go here, MongoDB docs. Where is this docs? Documentation, aggregate. Seriously, aggregate count. He's just giving me the program only. Very bad. Okay, aggregate. He's using dot count separately. Sir, if you use dot count separately, it will work, but that is not what I want. I want it like inside only, which you can try it actually. Did this code? I did some sample once. Count one, I didn't use it only. Let's just try it like this. Count dollar sum one. One. Count takes no arguments. What does that mean, Ray? Compass will do directly. If I wanna do it compass, it can be easy. See, if I go to students here, I can do aggregations. Here only I can put the aggregation pipelines. Okay. Here pipeline will start options. Generate an aggregation now. Where is match? Now here, see, Here already pipeline, if you are using it, sir, pipeline will automatically this they will only give you suggestions, and they will only do this particular code also, like how to do this and all. Compass will ultimately run this pipeline, but I don't want that. Create a new pipeline. Mhm. Add stage. Here I can add any stage I want. If I add count, automatically count one will come. So it will only do this all, but that's not the good thing here. Where is this grouping by? Now here, if you do any expression in grouping by, automatically, if you change these values here, it will show the output. Okay. This is actually easy. Now here, okay, someone suggested something where he's just put it something empty. What? It came. So when I give empty value, it came. So count takes no arguments. That's perfect. It is saying it again and again. I am only not understanding it. Now see, now I got it IDB, IDA, or whatever the IDs which are mentioned, sir. Now why IDC is not there means maybe the persons who are greater than 20, those people don't have any C, I think. Okay. Now instead of this, let's use the basic logic for all. Now I will use this concept for all the documents, complete document. Now, where did I? Now, group opened, ID opened, and then count open, count closed, numbers closed, and then ID closed, and then main group also will close. Now see, total in my department, total 3 people are there, A, B, C, and total each one's value is 3, 5, 2. Any doubt, sir? Now the same way you can actually try it for max, min, sum. I want it like sum of values. Now in the students table, if I go here, documents, ages, I want the sum of their ages. Okay. Now you can get it. Actually, it's not a good like good logic. Sum of ages. Like if you take it products, you can find it the sum of the products price. Now go here, products price. Now I want them to group by product. See, product A, product B, product C, and there is another one also again product A, right or not? First thing, I want to select the products group by A, B, C. In A, how many are there? In B, how many are there? In C, how many are there? And then second, in A, whatever are there, those all prices has to be added. In B, whatever are there, those all prices has to be added. In C, whatever are there, those all prices has to be added. Like some function. Okay. Now you can do that also, sir, here. Let's go here. Now instead of this, let's write it here. DB dot products, and you are product doing it by what is the name of the field? Product. Name of the field is product. Go here. Here grouping. Grouping name is product. Sir, here what, even though you gave dollar when you give it, sir, instead of directly writing it as a string, if you write it just a product, it will take it as product string. Okay, but if you write a dollar, it will take its value. Okay, but you should keep it them in a string only. If you don't keep it them, it will think it as operator. Okay, now that's the difference. Now here I am saving it. What is the name you are giving it? I'm giving it the name as total cost. Total cost is nothing but summation. Here sum of the, what do you want, sum of price. Here sum of dollar price, sum of the prices I want. Now see, I got it on A. Total cost is 43.96 and 47.96 and 62.97, all the products with that. Okay. Now you can even print the cost and this both. Now here I'm printing it, comma, cost. No, not cost. Number. And in the number, I'm giving it here. How many are there? I want it. So I will give it here dollar count. In the count, I'm giving empty. That means I'm taking all the whatever the result is there. In that, I'm taking everything consideration. Now here, I will just write it here. So total 4 elements are there with the IDA, and total 3 elements are there with the IDB, and total 3 elements with IDC. Sir, what is ID? ID is nothing but the product here, product name, right or not? Sir, I don't want to display that ID. I don't want to display that ID. You can even stop that. How do you do that? Now here dot. See, till now, second, see, this is all in the array. This is all grouping, sir. This is all grouping. Now, after grouping, if you want to sort them, you can sort them. If you want to sort them, you can sort. You can write it here again. Another pipeline start. Another stage. Again, another brace. And this time, again, you will write dollar sort. Okay. Or if you want to limit them, dollar limit. Again, and another pipeline. Or if you want to skip, dollar skip, which we will do. But here I'm going with dollar project, dollar project. I'm gonna project whatever the values I want it. Okay. Now here I'm gonna project what values I wanna project here. Underscore ID as 0. Huh? Product ముందు full stop పెట్టాను. One more brace. అక్కర్లా. Are you sure? It's correct only. See? See, sir? Now, understand this logic. Basically, aggregation, it's like one stage to another stage. Now, project stage went only the result, whatever came in the group. But result went to the product stage. In the project stage, I made it the dollar ID 0. That means false. That means it won't print. I think you already remember in the find projections, right? In the find also, we did this projections. Now, let's do more. Now here, sir, what if I wanted something like average? Average result. Now here, where is this? Okay, only the problem is with the braces ray. Is it clear? Yes. Comma, dollar, average. Okay. Now, average is named as average. Braces, dollar, AVG, dollar average. Now in this average, here I am giving it average based on what? Average based on price. Very good. Dollar price. Now see, sir, this is average, sir. I think for the people you know that average is nothing but sum by number. The total cost is 43.96, 4 items. So one item, it's like average item will be 10.99, which is 40.96 divided by 4. You got it, na? Number of students are there, you can get it number of male students, number of female student, number of like that. And same way you can use max and min. You can use max and min, but max and min will give you only one result, the maximum value and the minimum value. Is it clear, ma? Any doubts in this? Any doubts till now? No. Now, let's sir, after getting this result, before this projection, I will keep something sorting. I will keep something as sorting. I want to sort the elements. How do you sort the elements? Brace here, $sort, $sort. Uh, Based on what you want? No. If you based on price, how you will understand it, like whether it is sorted or not? You can't see any name now. Okay. If you can actually do it anyway. Okay, you can do it by price, you can do it by anything, but here when you are sorting it, it will consider the elements which are in this particular table, and I am sorting it based on ID. Okay, $ID. Sort key specification must be. Now go here. Hmm? I gave ID as false in the projection, but still it should work because projection will work after the sorting, right or not? Dollar underscore ID. I want them to sort it. Aggregation, read the data. Where is this ray? Now, actually, to make you better understand, there are some examples also. I gave here examples also. You can see here average is there, but I didn't do any sorting there. I just put it here normally the sorting. Mm, go here. CLS. Let's just increase. Now, let's do it nicely. Let's see line by line. I wanted sorting using ID. This is the only thing I want. Why it's not taking it? Underscore ID. Unexpected token. That's it only. Okay, let's go with price. Dollar price. Mm-hmm. Aggregate pipeline sort MongoDB. Field names. Oh, I have to specify the sort order, right? Decrement or increment. Yes, descending or ascending, I need to specify it. So let's specify that also, sir. So let's go here. Let's write it here. Field name here. What do you want? Price, right? Price here. One. Field path names might not start with. It is sorted. Okay. So now, now let's see here. Now here we are taking it based on price, sir. Now price we are going with either true. If the price is true, it will based on the price it will go. If we put -1, it will go in descending order, right? So let's go here the same thing in a different way. So here it is considering the same price -1. It's the same order, right? Okay, price is not mentioned here. Take average. Average is mentioned in reverse order. Now average is mentioned in the right order. Perfect. Now see, everyone focus here. When you have a basic data ma, now how these aggregation pipelines will work, every function will work it on previous one, right or not? Whatever it is working now, it is working on previous one. Now this sort is working on the table which is given by this group. Sort is working on the table based on group. Now if you are sorting it based on price, this group table, whatever it is giving it, in that price is not there. So that's why it's not able to do. In this table, what are there? In this table, number is there, total cost is there, average is there. Actually, ID is also there. ID, I made it in the next stage, I make it false. So in this stage, it is also there. So you can directly give it here, ma. Now, if you give it, it will come average 1. Ascending order means 1, descending order means -1. Now, again, here I can keep it in another one, comma, open brace, close brace, where I will keep it dollar um, limit 2. Only 2 values will come, and whatever the values it got in that underscore ID is removed. Are you getting my point, sir? Here everything is happening in a process, like one after another, like one step by step, and that is what the aggregation pipeline. First grouping happened, and after that the grouping result will given to the grouping result given to the sorting. Now sorting happened. The sorting result given to limit. Limit made it only 2 values. And whatever the 2 values you got it will be given to project. In the project, remove the underscore ID. Right or not? Now you can even do one more stage, sir, called, there is one more stage called skip. What is that? Skip. Now here, where is this? Open brace, close brace, comma. Yeah. Skip 1. So I'm skipping one value. I'm limiting 3 documents to 2 documents and I'm skipping one document. So obviously I will get the next document, which is number 3, total cost 47.97. You got my point, sir? Now, and that's what I will get. Any doubts in this aggregation, sir? Which is like step by step. Okay. Now, Sir, while going this, actually, you can even combine two documents. Or what if I want to combine two collections? Here, these all are documents. Inside one collection only, you are doing it. What if I want to combine two collections? Like how you did it in your uh, in MySQL joins, right or not? Now, same way as joins, sir. Same way as joins. Here you have one method similar to joins. Joins in MongoDB. In MongoDB, we have dollar lookup. Dollar lookup. Dollar lookup will do the same join. Actually, it will do left outer join. Left join it will do. You can't do common join. You can't do inner join or right join in this. You will do only one thing, which is left outer join. That can be done in using dollar lookup. So what if I want to do right join, like where I want the right side elements more and the left side elements only common elements? In that case, you just have to switch the places, switch the position about the table. That's it. Okay. There is no other way here. Now, because here everything work is like based on documents, ma. Okay. Now each and every document is individual. Now let's start it here. Any other doubts, you can just let me know. Projection must and should give last. Yeah, projection should be last. See, listen here. Sir, here if I don't give projection, will anything happen? No. If I don't give here sort, anything will happen? No. If you remember, first thing I gave it match. Will it anything happen if I don't give? No. But if I give match, match will be the first. There is an order. The order is which I mentioned it here as match group. Where is this here? Yeah, match group project. Okay, you can keep it project at the last. Actually, project has to be last, or project can be anywhere, so that you want to remove. But when you want to remove the elements, like after sorting you want to remove, or after removing you want to sort, ultimately result will be same. But if you remove it before grouping, then it will be different. Okay, then you can't group them based on that. Okay, now, but wherever you keep it, based on that only result will come. Like understand it, like in what and what steps. Always each step, each stage will be embraced by braces, open brace and close brace. Now let's see here, sir. Let's go here. Dollar lookup. Where is this? Yeah. If you wanna add 2 3 files, for example, here db dot orders or something, I wanna aggregate. I wanna aggregate products. db dot products. Now here I will write it aggregate. Aggregate. No, aggregate. Huh. Now here I am giving you a simple logic. In this, I want to aggregate two tables. In the process, sir, after grouping, I got it one result na. Now this result I want to combine with another element. Now whatever I got it, this result before projecting, you know what I want? I want to check whatever the number is there in this, or whatever the ID is there. The same ID, I'm gonna look it up in another table. You got my point? In another collection, is there any element with the same ID or not, or with the same product name or not? Like that, I wanna combine 2 3 values. That is what the lookup. That is what the lookup. Now here, lookup will take four things, ma. Lookup will take whatever the fields you want from. First thing, it will take it like from. From means whatever the other collection is there. First collection is this. This is the first collection. Okay. Now the second one is from collection. In the here you will write it like second collection name. Second collection name. In the from, you will just mention it here, second collection name, sir. Now, comma. And then after this, here you will mention it like once you get the second collection name, here you will mention mm, field, field name, local field, local fields. We will do exact syntaxes. Local fields are the like, local fields means the fields inside the products, fields inside the products. Now here I gave it here underscore ID or product ID, product ID. Now here I will give foreign field, foreign field. Foreign field is a field from this second collection name. Foreign field is a field from this second collection name. Imagine here something like order ID is there. Order ID is there. Now in the second collection, whatever the order ID is matched with the first one, whatever the product ID matched, in that results it will come, sir. Or if you want it here also, you can put project where you want it only specific results in that particular join. You can make it or you can keep it in a pipeline also. Okay, which we will do it now. We will just combine two, three values. Now, let's see here. Now, in the here, we have only common ones are IDs, sir, here. We have an ID, ID1, ID2 in the products table, and we have students table also with the ID and all. Okay. Now I want the name of the student with the price. Okay. Now you can do, okay, you can actually do something called alias also. As project is optional, as is mandatory. That means answer will be in something alias. Now let's start it, sir. Let's do some simple projection. A basic lookup. Uh, See, these are the basic examples which I mentioned. You can even check it like the question and answers there, and you will understand it. Now here, okay. See, this is how it will become. This is how you will mention it, sir. Sir, how to do this aggregate options in the Compass? I think I showed you earlier. You can directly go to aggregations. In the aggregations, you can create an aggregation pipeline ma here. You can create different stages of pipelines. You can add a stage, and here you can add one stage with the group by, and again you can add another stage with the group by, another stage with the group by, and then you can run it. Then all stages will run. It's like instead of writing it one with everything inside an array, you can create each stage separately here, and you can select the stage also. If you select the stage here, grouping by, it will only give you everything. Now you have to change it. ID will be what expression, and what fields you will take it, and what accumulation. Accumulation means sum or count or max or min or average, whatever you are giving it, and you will give it. And again, after this, whatever the result came, it will go to the next stage. And in the next stage, you will write it again. You got my point, sir? Once everything is done, you can write it here, run, and it will run the, sir. Clear, ma? Now let's go here. And you will have a sample data also. By default here, AI works. You can check it here, right side, the stage widget. Stage wizard will tell you like what you want it in each wizard. Like for example, I want to know, find the all documents that match it with one or more conditions. If I click on this, it will only give you code for that, and in that you can actually select it. So select it, price. Okay, price is equals to 250. Okay, here price is greater than or equals to 250. Now this is one stage where it will only create a dollar match and all. See, where dollar match here, the price with the dollar match. If you see it here, dollar match with the price value greater than double with the 250 value. You got my point, ma? This one is easy. Always Compass will be easy. Only the thing is when you are doing with the shell, you will get it kind of confusions. Now let's see here what we are doing. The next one, lookup na db dot products dot lookup, no, aggregate, aggregate. Now in the aggregate, sir, I'm giving you a database. Now in this, I'm going to write a lookup logic. Now basically a lookup will take it four things. First one, from. From is the table, whatever you wanted, the secondary table. Okay. And then local fields, whatever the local fields from the students, and whatever the foreign fields you want. Now here, I will write it here. I am taking products. In the products table, ID. Secondary table is from na. From secondary table name is orders, comma. And now local values, local field, local field. Now, sir, local field is nothing but whatever the whatever the collection you give, that should be collection table. Okay, collection field. Now, in this, I have the same thing. Actually, I have both ID only because there is nothing common. Guys, there is no key concept called foreign key in the MongoDB. There is no concept called foreign key or the primary key. But here, how the foreign key will work? Foreign key is nothing but imagine you have two collections. In one collection, product ID is matching with another collection order ID. You only should understand it and you only should write it as product ID in the case of products table as local field and order ID as the foreign field. Okay. And they both should match. Now here, foreign field, foreign field, foreign spelling is wrong. I am very terrible with the spellings. Now here, foreign field, here underscore ID, comma, as orders. Comma is expected. As colon. Dollar orders. Nee, here it will take it. Okay. Exactly one field. Pipeline stage. Must contain exactly. I gave no local field is one only, na? Sorry, I did not write it lookup only, right? Lookup. Now as Now here I got the list of people who are matching this with this. Now I got it the left join here. Now in the orders array, I got these values, but why I did not get them any values here? Huh? There is no order table. Okay, there is no table named orders. Huh? Products are there, employees. Now see, inside every table, listen, guys, in the answers here an interesting point is now see, two tables were combined. Imagine if you remember my yesterday example, I told you blog post and comments example. Where blog post will be there in your website, so many blog posts will be there. Each and every blog post will have comments also. Comments will be separate collection. Okay, and blog post will be separate collection. But each and every blog post must be connected with its own comments. And how it will be? See, now here ID1 ID1 in the products table and ID1 in the employee table. They both are connected. And when they are connected, and I'm getting it this whole details as orders here. Now here, instead of this, let's make it here as employee employee details. Where we did make a mistake here. Employee. Now see, now I got it employees completely. This is a basic way and very important way to do, sir. Listen, everyone focus here. Last but important concept. Dollar lookup is used to embed the documents. One document inside and another document when you want to do it. But here you should understand one thing. Left side total values came and the right side ones only the matched one will be added here. Because it goes with concept called left outer join. Okay. Now here ID1 is matched with employees ID1 and that whole details is taken and that will be added as employees in the particular table, in this particular table of products. Now products table is updated. Employees table is not updated. Employees table is as it is. Is it clear, ma? Is it clear, sir? Now this is the way you will bring the two tables data. But you know what is reality? In reality, if when I told you joins, we discussed each and every join separately. But when we do the queries, actual query, what happened? One join again, another join again, and another join we did, right or not? Now in reality also, we will do lookup on and another lookup. Okay, we will do nested lookups. When you do or you can keep up all the lookups in one pipeline. See, here I got this result na. Now here I can make it here, comma, another brace. In this, I can make it an another lookup. So what is that means? It means whatever the result I got it in the previous lookup, and based on that result, I can do some kind of sorting operation or limit operation or again lookup operation. You can put a nested lookups or you can put all the lookups in the pipeline also, sir. It's based on your requirement. Now, how much complex the query is? If you understand how to do that, now using this aggregation pipeline, you can do it. Aggregation pipeline, if you understand anything, you can do it in the MongoDB. Okay. Basic CRUD operations and aggregation pipelines are the key to practice. Is it clear, ma? Is everyone clear with this till now? Yeah. Just try and practice it. There are some other few things like uh, I'm wrapping it up. Don't worry. I will give you this all notes also. You can check it one more time. There are some simple things when you are projecting it, sir. Guys, focus here. When you are projecting it in projection, you can add some expression operators also. Expression operators are like add. If I give it here add, and if I give it here one field value, field 1, comma, field 2, you know what will happen? Field 1 value and field 2 value will be added. Okay, when you are projection, you can do add, subtract, multiply, divide, main things what are there in the expression operators. These ones are, these ones are not necessary, but these ones are also good, important. Subtract or multiplication, when you want to do multiply two things, or divided, division, or multiply, multiply, complete spelling, divide, and here dollar substring, uh, yeah, these were the main things actually. Will you dollar substring will take it the values and it will make it only substring of that particular string whatever you gave it, and it will project it, sir. Okay, so now let's try it here. Look up whatever the, what the result of lookup. Now products details, here see, in the products table whatever the values are there, for every value on the products table it added the employee details. Whose employee details? When this particular products table id and the employee details id, when both are matched, only that details it will be added, right? Now each and every blog post will have an id, sir, and comments will have an id, sir. Now if the comments id and blog post id are the matched, and in that case all the comments in that particular one matched one will be inside this particular blog post. Now is it clear? Now today's task is also that only. Create create a collection blog posts, create a basic collection blog post, sir. Yeah, it will add all. If you want it specific also you can add it actually. Now only if it matches only it will add blog posts, and enter the uh, data with unique reference, unique id. I can say it like underscore id. Okay, underscore id will be anyway unique, it will be there by default. Now create a collection comments which contains, which contains text and blog id, blog id. Now sir, I have total 10 comments, sir. Listen, in my comments collection I have 10 comments. And comments, first comment is having an id 123 blog id. Second comment is also having id 123. Third comment is also having id 123. That means what? That means these three comments are belongs to single blog post only, right or not? Is it clear? Now I want you to do, add the collections, add the collections using blog id, blog id, and show each blog with its comments, its own comments. Okay, for the persons who don't know blog and comment, it's like, think it like social media post and comments. Okay, I want some social media post and some comments here. Now this is the sample data I'm giving it. The sample data is this here id 4123 comma post happy birthday, then again now here happy Earth Day or something, comma, whatever. Now these are three values, sir. Now here I will write it like 4124, 4125. These are three blog posts. Someone posted these three things in their social media. Okay. Now I want one collection to store these three documents. Second one, second sample, comment sample. Comments sample is I wanted something like this where uh, blog ID 4123 comment good post or now comma blog ID 4123 bad post now comma 4124 post now see, listen this, sir. Now you have three blog posts and three comments also. But here understand the logic. Now first two comments are belongs to blog ID named 4123 and third one belongs to 4124. Is there any comment for 4125? No. Now I want the answer like this, sir. My result will be like this. Result will be same first one only will come because left outer join only will happen it. Along with this, I will get these comments. Now here in this, I will get it each and every comment, sir. Control C. Here I will add comments, arrow, array. Now here, that's it. Now each one will be added its own comments. Now third one comments will be empty. First one comments will be two values. Is it clear, ma? Is everyone clear with this? Now you can generate the sample data using ChatGPT. You can ask the sample data of blog posts with its blog ID and you can explain the scenarios. But solution, try to do it on your own. Okay. Now this is the first task, sir. Now second task. Don't worry about it. It's next 2 days only which you will do tasks. Okay. Now do the second task. Take sample students data and display the information of students who are from MPC department and group them according to their grade and sort them according to their average. uh, Average or count the number of people are there, that's better actually. Okay, this is simple, sir. I want you to do aggregation pipeline and I want you to do the lookup also. Okay, is there anyone who did not understand the question? Sir, quick question. Someone asked what is difference between MongoDB and versus NoSQL. MongoDB is a NoSQL. Okay, it's a NoSQL platform. Now here, everyone understand first question, right? I want you to add here. I want you to add here whatever the comments which are belongs to that particular blog post. Okay, and try to include that and bring it, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Now MongoDB is case sensitive, sir. Now here. Yeah. Thank you all.